Yo riders, Manuel here, Servus from the Pain Cave. Today we are taking a look at stage 3 of the Zwift Racing After Party. And let me tell you, this one's got two moods. Let's check the hard facts of the LaGuardia After Party route in New York first. The distance is 20.8 kilometers, it has 326 meters of elevation, and you see the estimated times for your pace on the screen. I assume in the race it will be a bit faster due to the draft from the punch. These screenshots are from Zwift Insider website. You can find the link down below in the description to check it yourself. The height profile tells you it's all about the final. Well, let's start from the beginning. We are starting with 6 laps around LaGuardia Loop, and I'll be real with you, it's not very exciting. The loop is flat and has one kicker before the downhill sprint section with a maximum gradient of 6.5%. I swear, by lap 4, I was mentally somewhere in Watopia. We made it here through the first half of LaGuardia Loop, and you see it's always a bit up and down, not too hard, and in the race it will be important to stay in the draft and not waste any energy. These 3% uphill sections are not really worth mentioning because the draft will play just too hard into the game, so it will not be possible, will not be easy to break away. Here we reach the final kicker, and you see it's maximum of 6.5%, not really too hard. And this is one lap around LaGuardia. Let's speed it up a bit so we don't waste too much energy and too much time on this loop, because as I told you, it will be 6 times. And also here during my training ride, I got a bit bored and decided to go for a sprint after the third lap. So we are finishing the second lap in a second, and then it's go time for the sprint jersey. I was just doing an easy training ride because the day before I did the race, stage 2 of the Zwift Racing After Party, which I finished in first place. That was a huge success. You can watch the video on my YouTube channel and relive the tensions and emotions for my victory. So we are reaching the kicker once again for the third time, and it's go time for the sprint. And let's see what I can do. 740, 891, 895 watts, so almost 14 watts per kg. So it was a good sprint for me, and I take the sprint jersey. So a nice little bonus for this training ride. There's still 10 kilometers to go. And don't fall asleep, the real race starts after those 6 laps. We still got 3 to go. So here's my take for the race. Don't burn all your energy in the laps, save your legs. And sit in, stay out of trouble, and position well before the kicker, and also then later before the climb. And once we hit the class roads, it's full gas and mind games to the top. So we still got 1.5 laps to go, 6.5 kilometers to go. So we are almost 24 minutes in. It will be a bit faster in the race because of the draft and the punch. But so far so good. And just make sure to save your energy during those 6 laps around LaGuardia Loop, because the final will be really hard. I can tell you that this will be like something around 6 minutes, depends on your pace. But for me, I guess it will be 6 minutes all out. And we're reaching the kicker for the final time. It's 2.8 kilometers to go. And once you hit the left turn onto the glass roads, it's go time. So now let's go. With 2 kilometers to go, we enter the New York KOM Reverse, and this climb hurts, as I already told you. We're talking about 111 meters of elevation, spread across 3 nasty sections with just enough flat in between to catch a breath. So we're here in the first section. You see this is not too steep, around 7%. So here I plan to just sit in the wheel, save some energy, use the draft for the flat section that follows right now. And we are still here with 1.5 kilometers to go to reach the second uphill section here with steeper parts up to 15%. And so this will be already the first test for your legs for sure, about the win, because the guys will definitely go hard from here on, like really, really hard. If you enjoy this kind of route recon, let me know in the comments if I should do that about more routes. And we are reaching here the second flat section of this climb, and we reach the final part of the New York KOM Reverse. You see my personal best is here at 3 minutes 3 seconds. I hope to improve that on the race, on the Zwift Racing After Party race next week. And yeah, because right now my form is really good and I improved all my times lately, so this should be possible to be faster as well. So do you see this final section is kind of also split into three different parts? Like first uphill section, then there's really short flat section with 700 meters to go, and with 600 meters to go we start into this second part of this final uphill section with around 10% gradient, and then there's a very short flat section again, which is followed by the steepest part of this climb with around 15%. So that's where you definitely need to play all your cards and go ballistic, because that's where the win will be decided. So here with 400 meters to go, we go in that steep section, and yeah, this will be where the race will be decided for sure. The final 150 meters are flat, so by that you should definitely try to decide the race. So we are reaching the finish. This was the route of LaGuardia After Party. I can't wait to see how this plays out next week. I'll be racing it myself on Monday, 18:10 European, Central European time. So keep an eye out for that video to come, and see you next time. Cheers and ride on.